Hi, and welcome to Story Mode 6-3 Opera Last Floor Bounce Strat. This is technically the easiest, or at least the most theoretically simple way to skip a part of Opera in order to make sure that you don't play the stage entirely casually. Because although every single Opera strat is pretty hard, playing the entire stage is actually like harder than some strats. So I would recommend starting from here if you can and upgrading as soon as possible, because no Opera strats is easy. So you might as well like upgrade quickly because the stage is always kind of hard. Anyway, the goal of this strat is to go pretty far down the opera actually. Now, friendly reminder that these staircases, as they get steeper and steeper, are very, very aggressive. So after each ring, try to slow down your roll a little bit as you're going down these stairs, alright? Because they might knock you forward and that can be very unpredictable. Anyway, once you get about to the final ring, before you would just like walk down to the goal, we're going to stop at this platform here. And we're going to take as much time as we'd like to go to the back of the platform and then face the direction of the goal. Once you're about here, just hold up. Air boost a little bit to make sure you can make the distance, and you should be able to get into the goal every single time. Air boosting, of course, is just using a little bit of diagonals in order to make sure that you glide through the air a little bit further than if you hadn't. I think you can hold up and make it, but then it's kind of like a chance that you might party ball, so the air boosting only helps make sure that you get to the goal. I have a little save state so we can skip the walk up, by the way. This strat is, when I first learned this strat, when I was first learning the game, I found it was very unpredictable for me. Because sometimes, you know, I would set it up and I would like have way too much speed and I would like party ball. And other times I'd have too little, and I always wondered why. And the difference was diagonals. Diagonals, as you may or may not already know, are way, like these inputs in the diagonal notches are significantly stronger than like the cardinal directions. So you'll notice that with the setup where I got in a position that I held up, I only barely made it. Now watch what happens if we try the setup with a diagonal. You are totally capable of overshooting, which is fine. You can adjust in the air to fix that. If you want to use a diagonal, go for it. It'll give you more than enough distance, which will allow you to, like, at least ensure that you'll always have enough distance to make it. But then you have to deal with the variable of actually adjusting into the goal, which is why I think I have to recommend carefully aligning yourself so that a hold forward is all you need. Because then, yes, there's a small chance that you don't have enough speed, but you can offset that by air boosting a little bit, and you shouldn't ever overshoot. Which, honestly, with all opera strats, overshooting is a serious problem. So I'm definitely a big fan of recommending a strat that always barely makes it. What's up, II?